Our second Winterfest since the tradition began.
A local store for a comic book fan.
These science fair kids had a research plan.
And learning to write with Dr. Haran.
All this and more
on Eagle Watch.
Hello, Hop Hog, and welcome to the next epic edition of Eagle Watch. Alongside Katie Prudenti, I'm Amy Chaudhry.
Amy and Steph went over to the middle school to be blinded by science at the annual Science and Technology Fair. Let's go see how it went.
Hey, Hop Hog, I'm Amy Chaudhry, and I'm here at the Hop Hog Middle School for this year's Science and Technology Fair. Let's go check it out.
Tonight we're showcasing the work of our students both in science and technology. We have projects here from our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, as well as projects from our 7th and 8th grade technology students.
I'm hoping that the students will gain a better understanding of real-world application. I think a lot of students who are in their science classes sometimes wonder, how am I going to use this in the real world? And I think these projects help them understand that.
How does this event fit in with the school's curriculum?
I think the curriculum is moving towards real-world application, especially with the new Common Core standards, where we want students to critically think and evaluate and analyze, and I think that's what a science project helps them do.
We went around asking the kids what their projects were all about.
My project is called Sink or Swim, and the object was to figure out how much salt it would take to make an egg float.
Well, I wanted to learn if dominancy had anything to do with which hand is more sensitive.
I put a canister filled with vinegar, and I put a little bit of water and baking soda and put it on the bottom of the canister. And I turned over the canister with the baking soda, and it went up. So the least amount of vinegar, it went over the house.
The students' projects were cool, but let's go check out the robotics team. What is this amazing contraption?
This is our 2011 robot Rebound Rumble. This game is used with a basketball. We have a mechanic arm and it shoots.
Mrs. Fletcher gave her thoughts on this event.
I'm hoping the kids will get an appreciation for coming up with a question, formulating a hypothesis, and finding a way to test it. And I'm also hoping that they'll find areas of interest in science that maybe are things that haven't necessarily been covered in the curriculum, but they have an opportunity to dig into in a deeper way.
Who is
You and her.
Yes, there we go. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Amy Chaudhry. Brr, looks like the high school had its second ever Winterfest. Allie and Danielle skied on over to check it out.
Hi, I'm Allie Novi.
And I'm Danielle Carson.
And we're here to check out the second annual Winterfest. What's going on today?
This is Student Council's second annual Winterfest, which is a community event for children to come out and do holiday crafts, winter crafts, and hopefully give a donation that will go to an adoptive family.
What'd you do to prepare for this?
We hooked up with National Honor Society so that they would be able to get volunteer service, community service, and event credit. And we created games and crafts, and Tech Club built a couple of decorations for us, and we just spent a lot of time putting it together.
What are you doing today?
I'm helping out, making sure all the kids are having a lot of fun and that all the activities are working the way they're supposed to.
And are these kids having a lot of fun?
I don't know, it seems like it.
I'm the president of NHS, and NHS is staffing the event, so we have to provide people to work all the booths, the games, the hacky sack tosses, the face painting, the juggling, so it's very NHS oriented, I guess.
What's your favorite part of Winterfest? Oh. What's your role today? Thank you very much.
What's your favorite part about Winterfest?
That I get presents from Santa. I don't know. I guess seeing Rudolph and Frosty.
Oh, that's the good part. What's your favorite cookie?
The cookie that I'm making right now.
What's your favorite part of Winterfest?
Making the cookies.
What type of cookie is that?
Chocolate.
Why'd you come out today?
I came out today so my kids could have an activity to do, and my wife works here and she knows about the event. She's a teacher in Hop Hog, so we came out for the kids.
As you can see, Winterfest was a huge success.
And a lot of money was raised by NHS.
Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Allie Novi.
And I'm Danielle Carson.
The events of 9/11 will never be forgotten. The senior social studies classes took a trip to the city to see the 9/11 Memorial Museum. Dylan and Dan put together a montage of the experience.
On December 4th, about 200 Hop Hog students, consisting mainly of the senior class, visited the 9/11 Memorial at the World Trade Center in New York City. Although the events of 9/11 were 13 years ago, the pain and sadness of that day are still felt throughout the country. The bus ride there was that of a standard field trip, with intense matches of trivia crack being fought, and joking and laughter among friends. Once we reached the complex, a respectful silence befell the students. The two reflecting pools built into the foundation of the two giants that fell that day were a beautiful introduction to what was going to be an amazing but heart-wrenching experience. Within about 10 seconds of simply walking through the entrance of the museum, I broke down into tears. I tried shielding my face from my friends and fellow students, but one of my friends noticed and came over to console me, and ended up staying with me throughout the entire tour. Walking through the museum encompassed me with a feeling of vacancy and turmoil. The images and noises were haunting. I was overwhelmed by the voices of the people trapped inside the buildings and all the memories of the people who lived. The videos we have all seen of the buildings being hit and the events that unfolded throughout the day were played continuously at almost every angle. I felt trapped, but knew that it was something that I had to push through. The museum itself is beautiful and a very fitting tribute to the victims of that tragic day. After everyone finished the tour, we filed back onto the bus and reflected on what we had seen. We all grew up in the post-September 11th age and have felt the repercussions of the events through our lives. And the most unfortunate of us felt loss. And of course, on the way back, we returned to our standard field trip routines of laughing, singing, and bumping up and down on poorly paved streets, but with a newfound understanding and respect for the people that were innocent casualties in the fight to allow us to enjoy those very things.
Writing essays can be an arduous task. Thankfully, Hop Hog has its very own writing center that helps students craft their way towards academic success. Katie was there to get more info.
Hi, I'm here at the Writing Center, where students help other students with the assistance of Dr. Haran.
We're in the library.
Let's go check it out. So how has the Writing Center helped you?
The Writing Center has helped me become a better writer and get better grades in high school and hopefully in college. It's definitely new skills.
The Writing Center has helped me learn how to write and gather my thoughts together, because when I work alone, it's hard to gather my thoughts, and Dr. Haran or one of the tutors always helped me get my thoughts together to make a good paper.
I gotta tell you, from the beginning, the Writing Center transformed my writing. Being able to sit down one-on-one with this tutor and have them sort of tell me each individual thing that I needed to tweak in order to make my writing more effective has really helped me with my economy of words.
So how do you help your students?
Well, in the Writing Center, the big thing we put emphasis on is we don't want to try and write the paper for the students. We want to teach the students how to become writers so they're able to write their own papers in the future. We like to give them a general structure and then just probe them or ask them questions to try and figure out what they want to do and to get the words and the message out of themselves.
Well, the key for us at the Writing Center is to really help students unlock the writer inside themselves. We really are big on not editing students' papers for them. It's more of we're helping in the process, of unlocking their creative juices, sort of.
And how has this been a rewarding experience for you?
I absolutely love my time in the Writing Center here. I think what Dr. Haran is doing is groundbreaking and really changing lives.
It's really nice to help students find a passion for writing that I have, like, because sometimes students won't really like enjoy their class because maybe they don't understand it or they just don't really like want to put the effort in. But like once they realize that it's like easier than they think, that it can be something rewarding for them, it really makes me happy.
How do you help your students here at the Writing Center?
Well, our mission statement is that we don't just improve papers, that we create writers. So we address every aspect of the writing process, and we can help any student with any assignment. And it really doesn't have to be writing. We can help with everything.
The Writing Center is a great place to get your work done and to get great assistance in your studies. Reporting for EagleWatch, I'm Katie Prudenti. To learn more about the Writing Center and to watch the full interview, check out Dr. Horan's page on the school website for more. Now on to our next story. Bet there are certain things that you didn't know about Hauppauge. Luke went around to see who knows their town.
We wanted to know how much students knew about Hauppauge High School.
We went around the school to find out!
Spell Hauppauge.
H-A-U-P-P-A-U-G-E.
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 Correct. Spell Hauppauge.
I'm done with it.
Wrong. What does Hauppauge mean?
Meeting place.
Swamp water? The land of the potato?
Wrong.
I didn't know that it stands for something.
I don't know. A tribe. Wrong.
Oh, the land of sweet water.
A land of sweet water.
Land of sweet water.
Land of Sweetwater.
Correct. What street is Hauppauge on?
Town line? I really don't know. Town line. Hauppauge?
Wrong.
Lincoln Boulevard.
Lincoln Boulevard.
Lincoln Boulevard.
500 Lincoln Boulevard. Correct. Before the high school was built, what was the land used for?
Before the high school was built? I don't know. Was it a horse farm?
Sweetwater?
Fishing?
Native American burial ground. A baseball field. A baseball field.
Wasn't it used for bomb shelters?
Chicken farm.
Farms.
Correct. Students have been studying their Hauppauge history. Reporting for EagleWatch, I'm Luke Farrell.
Sorry, I'm a little out of tune. I heard the robotics team had a fundraising concert. Dylan was there to check out that funky, fresh music.
Every year, the robotics team holds a fundraiser in an effort to raise money for the club. This year, they held a concert and featured local musicians from Hauppauge. I went down to check it out. What is this concert for tonight?
This concert is a fundraiser for the Hauppauge robotics team.
And who's performing here tonight?
Tonight we have Mr. Perrette performing with his band, Chris Perrette performing, as well as Jimmy and the Bees.
And what is the Hauppauge Robotics Club?
So basically, each year we got a different challenge, and we have to build a robot that fits this challenge from things like basketball or frisbee, and we try to compete with other schools to see who can build the best robot.
I talked to Dimensions, a band featuring EagleWatch reporter Chris Perrette, and asked them how the set went. What's the name of your band?
We are Dimensions.
And what songs did you play today?
We played Shy Boy, we played by David Lee Roth, we played La Ville Strangado by Rush, and a couple others. A couple originals. Yeah, a couple original songs too, which were fun to play.
Are you guys having fun tonight?
Yes.
And are you liking the music?
Yes.
And do you like robots?
Yes.
I decided to attend the concert to really help out the robotics team, and I also really wanted to get more of a feel for the type of music they're playing.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
It's really great. I'm so glad I came.
The robotics team held a great fundraiser, raised a lot of money, and everybody had a blast. This is Dylan Rice, signing off from EagleWatch.
Give me a C.
C.
Give me an H.
H.
Give me an E-E-R.
E-E-R.
What does that spell?
Cheer.
The Hauppauge cheerleaders have a whole lot of talent. Here's Carly with a look.
Hauppauge Varsity Cheer is currently 5th in the nation. They practice 6 days a week throughout the summer until March after their biggest competition in Orlando, Florida.
I'm very excited. I want to go out there and hit all our stunts, all our tumbling, because our team has so much love.
What are your roles as captains of HVC?
We have to motivate our teammates to do well.
Hopefully they take home a first place trophy.
Alright, Hop Hog, you think you know your movies? Well, James and Derek went around the school with some movie quotes. Let's go see how Hop Hog students fared. In 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello, Hop Hog. This week we went around seeing how well people know their movies. Let's take a look.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
I don't know that one.
Few Good Men. Can I have another hint?
Few Good Men.
Ooh, it's on the top of my head. I don't know.
I'm the king of the world!
I don't know, Lion King?
Titanic.
Star Wars. Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. Say hello to my little friend!
Scarface. Oh, Scarfish.
I don't know.
Blue's Clues.
Why so serious?
Oh, that's The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight?
Don't know. Pass.
That's the Joker. That's Dark Knight. Dark Knight. Yeah.
Batman.
Dark Knight.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't know.
That's from a movie. So like Armageddon or something?
Apollo. What number is it? 2011? 21? Apollo 13.
Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
The Longest Yard.
Is that a Kevin Costner movie?
A League of Our Own.
I don't know. It's Moneyball, yo.
I see dead people.
Oh, I know that one. Oh, Sixth Sense.
It's The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom! Freedom!
Braveheart.
Do you know this one? I don't. Braveheart.
No.
As you can see, some people know their movies much better than others. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Derek Seaman.
Michael Fontana went down to Fourth World Comics to check out a local business. Here's Michael!
Hi, I'm Michael Fontana, here at Fourth World Comics, a hot spot in the Hop Hog community. Let's take a look inside. Fourth World Comics is where people in the Hop Hog area gather to buy their favorite comics, toys, and figures. We spoke with some of the employees to hear what they thought about the store.
Definitely the customers, the product. It's fun, obviously, to sell this type of stuff.
That's the best store on Long Island. Why are you here today?
I'm here to pick up my weekly comic books. I have Wolverine, I have Avengers.
We caught up with Glenn Fischette, the owner, who told us what goes down in Fourth World.
Well, it was a good store when we got it. It was one of the biggest stores around. We have the largest selection of comic books anywhere on Long Island, model kits, toys, posters, pretty much anything we bring in, we try to have the biggest selection. And that's helped us get out a good reputation.
Can you tell us about some of the special events that happen here?
Well, we have a sale about every month, at least 10 times a year. We try to get guest artists or writers coming in.
Fourth World Comics is truly a hotspot in the Hop Hog community. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Michael Fontana.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go with our local Hop Hog students.
Hi, I'm Allie Novi reporting at Carvel and Hop Hog. I'm here to check out the scoop on Hop Hog employees.
I asked the workers about the different responsibilities they had on the job.
As a Carvel worker, I have to make flying saucers. I make cakes, ice cream cones. I serve customers. Sweep, mop, refill toppings. Clean around the machines.
I asked both the customers and the employees what their favorite thing was to get at Carvel.
An Oreo shake.
Vanilla ice cream. Was the swirl ice cream with peanut butter on top.
Today I got vanilla. My favorite thing is strawberry.
Cake batter carvalanche.
Cake batter ice cream.
My favorite thing to get at Carvel is a large vanilla sundae with creamy peanut butter, and whipped cream and chocolate sprinkles.
The workers told me what they thought the hardest part of the job was.
The hardest part of the job has to be dealing with mean customers. Probably serving customers or making carvalanches. I'm probably trying to please difficult customers.
Well, there you have it. Carvel is a very popular place for Hauppauge students to work at. If you are a student and you work locally, let us know and we may come visit you. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Allie Novi.
Chris went around the school to see what students planned on doing during their snow days. Let's check out this next segment of Question of the Month.
Hello, Hauppauge, and welcome to another edition of Question of the Month. We scoped the halls to find out what students were doing on their snow days. Let's take a look.
Well, me and all my friends promised that we would go play football in the snow outside because it's really cool to play in the snow.
I love to come sleigh riding down Hauppauge Hill here, just like I did since I was a kid.
I plan on sleeping in and watching Netflix.
Well, Patty's picking me up in the security car. We plan on drifting around a little bit. It's gonna be fun.
Grade these papers and drink hot chocolate.
I'm probably gonna go outside with my friends and have a snowball fight because it's fun.
I'm gonna drink hot chocolate. Then I'm gonna go outside and build a snowman.
I have 3 elderly neighbors that I have to help out with their snow removal since I have the only snow blower on the corner.
Absolutely nothing, not shoveling snow and just playing in it.
Catching up on all of the things I've DVR'd and haven't watched yet.
Building a snowman.
Keep warm and let it snow. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Chris Perret.
You know, Katie, on my snow day, I think I'm going to go to the bank.
Is that right, Emmy?
Yep. You can bank on it. It's money in the bag.
Now back to the news.
Hauppauge Life Skills students had a performance. Dylan was there to check it out.
I'm standing outside the orchestra room where life skills students are putting on a performance. Let's go check it out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
We spoke with Ms. Paese to find out more about the life skills students.
Today we had the general music students perform on the pieces that they worked on throughout the quarter. We did boom whackers, right? We did some boom whackers. We did a song called What I Am, where we danced and we sang, and the students got to write their own composition as well. So we played through the compositions that each of them that created and wrote on their own.
I spoke with Mrs. O'Connor and Mrs. Paese to see how life skills students benefited from this performance.
The students were able to demonstrate their creativity. They played existing music, but they were also able to create their own original compositions, which was outstanding to watch.
I think it benefits them because they're able to show that they can perform for others, they can make music, everyone can make music, and it's something that you can have fun doing. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, that you feel good about yourself, that you know you can make music, and that you could share it with others. Right? Was it nice that we had an audience and your mom came?
Yes, and I love Mrs. Pace because I love her and she is the best music teacher ever.
Thanks, Stephanie.
The life skills students worked hard up to this day. We caught up with them to see how they felt. What did you do here today?
I just do a boomwalker, singing, and everything.
I do music and bubble walkers.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes.
What was it like writing your own piece?
It's pretty fun and I love it.
Yeah, it is cool because it is very scary.
And what was your song about?
River Pockets.
It's about monsters come out from the graveyard because they are get this scary dance from this music video by the Thriller because they made scary moves.
The life skills students' performance went great, and the students had a lot of fun. This is Dylan Rice, signing off from Eagle Watch.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this show.
The broadcasting class's New Year's resolution is to work hard on some new stories, so check back soon for more episodes of Eagle Watch.
Thanks for watching, and have a great New Year. Sorry guys. Cheer! Writing Center has its very own writing center. Has its very own writing center. So easy, isn't it? Thank you.
Just relax up there, James. Ready?
I see your eyebrows. Sorry, Dan, you have to edit that together.